Hello everyone, how are you? This is Marina from Soul in the Raw. Today is kind of a gray day here in San Diego, so I'm wearing my cozy jacket, or jumper as they say in Australia, which is a cute word. And today is a very busy day for me, so I really wanted to show you what I'm eating today because I know that many of you are busy. So today, what is going on? I have to get a ton of work done. My website was down. That was really stressful. It's still like, it's good, but it needs a lot of work. And it's my parents' 30th wedding anniversary, so we're gonna get together and have nachos, which I need to make, and I'm gonna show you because that's what we'll be eating for like dinner-ish, I guess. And we also have NVC class, so we've been doing nonviolent communication classes, and they've been really amazing. You should check out this whole method called nonviolent communication. It basically helps you to communicate better with friends and partners and family and etc. So that's really cool. And it's almost 1 o'clock right now. I was at the gym in the morning at 6 a.m. with my mom, and I had a liter of water, and then I was so freaking hungry, so I had 2 persimmons, and I want to show you them. So this is my fruit stash right here. It's pretty nice. These are my favorite persimmons in the world. They are so amazing, and they are they're different than this kind. So these are like flat ones, and those are pointy ones. And I like them both pretty soft, but you can have the flat ones when they're the consistency of like an apple, but I still like them softer. And the pointy ones, they have to be super soft. So basically I buy a ton and cases of them to wait for them to ripen because I love them so much. They're my winter candy food. So I had 2 of those, and now I'm really hungry. I was working, and I'm gonna make a smoothie bowl, of course, because that's what I love having for my breakfast, lunch, whatever. And I also was wondering if you guys want me to make, guys and girls, if you want me to make a video about fasting and intermittent fasting, because I know that a lot of people have questions about it, and I've kind of been doing it for a while, so I would love to answer those. So if you do, let me know in the comments and let me know your questions. So now we're gonna go and make our smoothie bowl. So I wanted to show you what I have in here. I have a ton of spinach. I have frozen cherries. They're organic sweet frozen cherries. Probably like 2 cups. 2 big handfuls of the spinach. I have 2 ripe bananas, and I want to show you. These are almost the ripeness that I like. They get really sweet. And then I have coconut water. I have about a tablespoon of flax seeds, 1 date. And then I also, don't mind my messy kitchen, I have this protein powder, which is actually a whole food protein powder, so it has no like fractionated protein, so it's really great. And I had a really intense workout, so I'm gonna blend this up now and put toppings and show you the result, of course. These are my favorite toppings. I like fresh fruit like strawberries and pomegranate seeds, and look how spoiled I am. Yes, I buy them peeled because otherwise I honestly don't have time to eat them. And cacao nibs, and I made it all pretty. And in a moment I'm going to show you real life. I think I did a really good job. I don't even have to wash the plate. And oops. Yeah, so if you were wondering, I licked off that whole thing. It was delicious. And maybe I should show you some of our garden progress. So this is our fig tree, and it's doing pretty well actually. The annoying thing is that we had a few figs off of it, and it's like a few at once each time. And I'm the kind of person with fruit, I just want to have like a ton, you know, for a meal. So as you can see right now, we have we have some figgies. And we're just waiting for them to ripen, so hopefully they will. And then our tomatoes, not so good. We had to actually like throw one away, that one. But we have one tomato here coming out soon. And then we have the oranges. This is where I always used to film. And I probably will again. But this really strange thing is happening to the oranges, which is they're like kind of splitting in half. It's weird. This is actually blood orange. So if anyone knows why that happens, let me know. And we also have, I don't know if it's mandarin oranges or clementines or whatever, but Tomer loves these, so I'm so excited for him to have some. And then this is the most exciting thing. We have a passion fruit, and oh, so many ants. We've had this passion fruit for quite a while, and I was really getting worried that, oh, the light is horrible. Here we go. I was really getting worried that it's not gonna produce fruit. I don't want to eat an ant. But now it is, so I'm really happy, and it's all about patience. Okay, so I'm nice and full from that delicious smoothie bowl. And now I'm gonna do some work, some computer work, actually edit another video that you've probably already seen. And then I'm gonna make the nachos for my parents, and I will show you those. And that's gonna be probably like dinner, and then maybe we'll have something else. We'll see. So I will see you very soon. We have tempeh in tamari for our meat, and onions. And then here we have taco meat, that's raw vegan with walnuts. And we have in the oven sweet potatoes cooking that we're gonna slice up and stuff. And I still have to do the nachos and the salsa. So I will see you very soon. Who is my supermodel? Oh. So we just returned home. What a long day. And I had a little chocolate as well as that amazing taco dinner. After NVC class, I always have a chocolate pretty much every week because I'm an emotional eater. It's true. And it's a very emotional class. Actually, it was a really interesting one, maybe the most interesting. We talked about, well, I provided a lovely case study about this post that I put on Facebook about veganism, actually. Well, sort of. It was a dead zebra and a huntress, and I just wrote that this is sickening. And then a conversation ensued with this guy who said not everyone can be vegan and this needs to feed the world and all these things. So we used that as a case study for NBC. It was really interesting. I'm gonna close the door. And we talked about how I could possibly connect with his needs after he made the initial comment, and that the conversation would be much more productive. So in nonviolent communication, what you aim to do is to recognize people's needs and to see that everyone kind of has the same needs, but their strategies to fulfill those needs vary. So I, in this case, could say something like, I totally understand and also align with your need to feed people because his comment was that maybe she killed this zebra to feed the world. So it's just interesting for any of you vegan activists out there to consider nonviolent communication as a really great strategy to connect. And even if you're not a vegan activist, actually, it's a really good strategy to connect to other people and to kind of take conversations into much more productive place. It's very hard and challenging and requires a lot of effort, but it's also very rewarding. So that's what we did tonight, and I'm pretty tired. And I also wanted to say that the recipe for the nachos are in my online course, and they are so amazing. So I will link that for you below, and I really hope you try it because they are, everybody was just in love with them. And I used sprouted corn tortillas for the first time. I'll link that product for you too because I highly recommend trying them. I think that's about it. What a lovely day. I hope that you got some ideas for what I eat or what you can eat if you're really, really busy and rushed. The nachos took, because I made them for 4 people, they took about an hour to make, but if you just make them for yourself for dinner, it wouldn't take that long, especially if you meal prep. So they are a really delicious, fulfilling dinner, and you can make a lot of all of the different toppings and then use it in other days for other meals. So I highly recommend trying them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you're having an awesome weekend and that you're gonna have an awesome week. And I'm sending you all my love, and I will see you next week.